Watch one. Good hit on one. Roger that. Good kill.
Our U.S. Air Force has spent the last 25 plus years engaged in combat every day. Not fighting campaigns and then stopping, or not taking resets and taking a knee and coming back. But since we deployed for Desert Shield, and when Desert Storm started, there may have been a month or two in there in between Desert Storm and Southern Watch where we weren't engaged in combat, but almost every month since then, we've been engaged in continuous combat. So that means that our airmen are the most experienced Air Force in the history of the world in combat operations. They have deployed more, they have endured more alongside their families than we've ever asked an Air Force to do. The question now is, how much longer will we be in this? And I think the answer is for another half a generation or another generation. So when we look at our mission in Air Combat Command, we think our mission is pretty simple. It's to control and exploit the air on behalf of the Joint Force. So the capabilities required to do that are really everything that the Air Force brings to the fight and everything that it takes to support the airmen that make that fight. Our take on that on Air Combat Command is going to be focusing on the readiness of our squadrons by taking a look at the readiness of our airmen, the readiness of their families, and the readiness of the weapon systems that we operate. It'll be building leaders that can win at joint warfighting, and we'll take a look at our education, at our training, and at the experience that we give our warfighters to prepare, and then accepting risk to bring the future faster. So people ask, General Holmes, is the future manned or unmanned? And I think the answer is, well, it's both. It's going to be manned and unmanned aircraft working together. It's going to be man and machine interfaces, which is something we've always done in our airplanes. We've always worked between people and computers to build the information and to prepare. So we'll work with our RPA community that has worked hard in the MQ-1 and the MQ-9 to think about how to employ unmanned aircraft. We'll continue to put them alongside our manned aircraft, and we think we'll see advantages in how they work together in environments to make each one more effective. We already fly autonomous weapons. A cruise missile in general is an autonomous robot weapon, and we've had experience with that for quite a while. The next step will be to make one that can choose its own targets. So we've built autonomous bombs that use a microwave sensor to look out across the ground and pick out vehicles and decide which ones are tanks and decide which one is the highest threat and go attack it. We'll build on that by making learning machines that instead of just doing a programmed route to say, I see 5 tanks, I'll take the closest one and work through that, that'll be able to watch a scenario over and over, store that in memory, and learn like we do, and be able to do better each time they work through the scenario. We talk about being innovative and having innovation in our DNA and being the service that thrives on innovation. And we do it for a reason. It's because we've had to learn how to do it. So our airmen are really skilled at finding innovative solutions to tactical problems. If you ask a guy to find a better way to change a tire or a better way to hit a target, our young airmen and our young officers will find a better way to do that, and they'll surprise you with what they come up with. As an Air Force, we need to make sure that they have that same comfort level in bringing us suggestions on how we run the Air Force and how we build it and how we think about the future.